All right, everybody, we're continuing right along with our little mini breakfast block. We have PlateUp coming up, as run by OK Nia. It's going to be any percent with Set Seed Coffee Solo. Let's go over to there. Take it, Nia.
All right, awesome. Yeah, so many qualifiers on this run, but that's just because there's so many things you can do in PlateUp that you need to be so specific. My name's OK Nia, or you can call me Nia for short. My pronouns are she, her. And thanks to everybody's generous donations, we're going to be a cat maid in today's run. And so while I get our restaurant set up, I am joined by the wonderful, magical wonktootie herself. Tootie, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm wonktootie. I go by Tootie, and I'm a PlateUp streamer. I'm also a speedrun verifier for PlateUp, and I'm here to help commentate for Nia's run. I'm really excited to see how Nia does. She's been working so hard on this, and she just got verified as the first place for this run on speedrun.com. So I'm excited to see her show us what she's been doing with this run.
Yeah, baby's first PlateUp world record. It's great. We're on a high right now. But of course that means we used up all of our good luck earlier in the
week. Not necessarily.
Good say.
You know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We're gonna have fun.
Yeah, either way. PB or not, it'll be a great time. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get rid of everything unnecessary in my restaurant, because based on where I stand in the restaurant, that'll actually spawn like blueprint cards, which we'll talk about a little bit later, and it just lets me kind of optimize the layout so I can reach my coffee machine and the tables a little bit easier. All right, so time will start as soon as my little progress bar fills up under start day, and then we'll get going. And go. Okay. So step one in running a coffee shop on PlateUp is making coffee, which is really easy. You pick up cup and you put down cup, and then it fills with coffee.
Nice.
Good stuff.
And then you clean the floor.
Oh yeah. On the first few days, that's pretty much all we do. We make coffee and we clean the floor because I don't know about you, but I have hot girl tummy problems, and so that's kind of what this is.
And what happens if you don't clean the messes?
If you don't clean the messes, it is a slowdown if you walk in the mess. So I think we have a little one here. It takes me a lot longer to go through that tile. Not good for speedruns, as you can imagine. If you haven't played PlateUp before, it's a roguelike restaurant management sim, essentially, and the main goal is to, well, the any percent goal anyways, is to complete 15 days without having your restaurant close for any reason. Along the way, though, there are some fun cards we'll pick up. And then what days do those spawn on, Tootie?
They spawn every 3 days. There's also a decoration card on at the end of day 5. So every 3 days we get a choice of a food card or a customer card, and you get to decide.
Yep.
But and Nia knows exactly what she's choosing. Oh, sorry.
Exactly. Because it's a set seed, we know exactly what cards are going to show up. And we know what cards we're going to pick. Each card decision is crucial for making this run go fast. Who knew? And actually last week when I was doing some practice runs with Tootie was like, hey, what if instead of this card you're picking, we pick a different card? And I was like, okay. So we changed the route. And I've been practicing a new route over the last week, which is what got us our world record the other day. Very exciting.
Yeah, and when we get to that card choice, I'll explain the thinking behind why we made the change.
Exactly.
Did you guys notice? Did everyone notice how we turned the tables there?
Oh,
So
Tell
when
them
you
about
place a
table
table,
tech.
yeah, when you place a table, in the default position, the first person will sit on the right side, and it depends whether it's against a wall or another appliance. But if you can turn the tables to have the customers farther from you, the messes are spawning away from where you're working. So Nia's got her bottom table sitting across from her, and her top table sitting to the left instead of where she's walking. So those chairs in the center have free floor protectors on them. So she'll never have messes where those chairs are sitting. Those empty spots are.
Yeah.
So where are the messes spawning for you now?
Luckily on like day 1 through, well, especially on day 3, they all are single customers. So everybody sits on the outside anyways, and like these 4 tiles are all clear of any mess, which is really nice. We got to day 4. It happened really quick. I'm sorry. This is a really fast run, if you couldn't tell. I've decided I don't want a coffee shop anymore, and we're gonna serve ice cream. So breakfast is over.
The amazing thing about coffee runs is ice cream is an option, and the customers are going to eat the ice cream way faster than they'll drink the coffee. So if you have a table that only orders ice cream, they'll leave well before the coffee tables do.
Yeah. And that actually ties into the decoration that we'll be picking in a couple days. Coffee by itself takes like 12 seconds to drink. They're really taking their time there. And then ice cream by default takes 3 seconds to eat, I think. But what's cool is there's this concept of decoration cards. Tootie, you want to tell them about decoration cards?
So at the end of this day, we're going to have a choice of deco categories, and we're going to choose affordable. If you get enough points for decoration categories, you'll get a special perk. And the first perk for affordable is eating time is cut in half. So these customers, they're taking 12 seconds to drink their coffee right now. It'll be 6 seconds. In addition to that faster eating time, they also think about what they want faster. So they'll sit down and almost immediately know what they want to order already. And that is a game changer for speedrunning in PlateUp, because the eating and the thinking can really slow you down.
It takes so long. Forever.
And Nia knows exactly where our decos are. So each of those little gumball machines in the floor sign have a little burger on them. She bought those so fast you might have not noticed. She got 3 of those points, and 3 points gives you tier 1 of affordable.
Yep.
So they're gonna get their food. That ice cream table's already out. Coffee table's gonna be almost done. Give them a second. All right.
They gotta save
Time
it.
to go.
Please leave.
No,
I don't
it's time
want
to
you here
go.
anymore.
We gotta go. We gotta go, everyone.
Yeah.
That was even faster, wasn't it?
It's so fast. Once you get affordable, your life changes. It really does. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, spawning blueprints. It's really cool. So, depending on where you're standing in the restaurant, it'll spawn those little blueprint cards kind of around you or in an open space around you, wherever it can find a spot. So, depending on the day, I will stand in different areas. Like on that deco day, I needed 3 different cards, so I went over to the right side just to give me more space so I don't have to navigate around these tables. Nice. Lots of ice cream today. And because I stood like kind of off to the right, it spawned them pretty much exactly where I wanted them. So.
And because it's set seed, if Nia always stands in the same spot every day, we'll know exactly where the blueprints she wants to buy are. So she knew where those gumball machines were. She knew where that floor sign was, and we're re-rolling for
That's so
display
rude.
stand. Oh no! We're re-rolling for a display stand. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be in that spot, but generally we know where it's supposed to be. Oh, did we forget to take the counter out? Or did you put that in?
No, I think it's not. The re-rolls aren't seated, which is, well, what you get is seated, but it doesn't, land in the same
Nia,
spot every
call.
time. You're so right. Thank you so much. I got
We
so
gotta
distracted.
call. We gotta call the phone. There's so much. There's so much to explain. There's just so much to this game. We gotta call the phone because the customers need to be in the lineup. You want to have all your tables occupied at all times.
Just if everybody could order ice cream once, that would be great.
Beautiful. And we picked up a card earlier, all you can eat. And now there's a 1 in 4 chance that a table will order a second round of food, which can slow us down, but it's a 30% reduction card. That means fewer customers overall. So if the RNG works in your favor, it saves you a lot of time.
Definitely. And it totally worked in our favor that time. Nobody ordered a second time.
Nice. And Nia knew where her display stand was showing up there. So she was able to pick it up, put it in the cabinet. Display stands are 120 coins, which is a lot of money in a coffee run because each cup is $1, ice cream is $2. So it takes a while to save up, and ringing that phone helps get more money for your bank account.
Exactly.
And the reason we're buying these display stands is to influence the customers' orders. The ice cream that was put on the display stand at the top left has increased the customer's chances of ordering that to 25%. And once we buy the second one, there will be a 44% chance that customers will order triple vanilla. And if we know the customers are going to order ice cream and we know what flavor they're likely to order, it's going to make things even faster.
Can we just stare at the last person
Unless
who decided
they double
wanted
order
double coffee?
coffee.
Shame.
This is where the RNG can work in your favor or against you.
All right, now that we have money again, I'm gonna build this second display stand. Whoop, there's my affogato. Because we would like that 44% influence on their order. And that's really the last day we buy anything.
That's right, yeah, we're just sending it now. And that card we just took, Affogato, is another food card. And if you noticed, it has a 15% reduction in customers. The nice thing with Affogato is, although it's a coffee variant, they'll actually drink it faster than the regular coffee. So we'd rather have more of those and less coffee orders.
Yeah.
And fewer customers overall.
Exactly. So while it sucks that you have to think about one more recipe, it's 3 seconds of eating versus 12. So we're into that.
I don't know about y'all, but I really want coffee with ice cream in it now.
Oh,
I've
have you never
heard
had an
of this game.
affogato? Oh,
No.
you gotta try
It's
it.
cute though.
I
And
like
another
my
thing you
coffee
may
ice cream.
Yeah, yummy. Another thing you might have noticed is the ice cream on the display stand uses the same flavor as the affogato does. And if most of the orders are using vanilla ice cream, Nia doesn't have to change the ice cream flavor too much. Which makes things a
brain
lot...
strats.
Might have to change it there though. Yay!
Yeah. No, that was me.
I'll take that if you don't want it.
Anybody want a triple chocolate?
I'll take it.
I guess we'll have to share. But yeah, now we're just praying.
cooking.
We're just cooking. We're cooking ice cream out of the freezer, and we're praying the double orders don't get too in the way.
Did I get a couple donations in while we are here?
Oh yeah.
We've got a $10 from Balik and a $1 anonymous, both from the French restream, both going towards the Alice emote for the poll that we have until next showcase for that, and it has been neck and neck. Alice is ahead now though, so be sure to also put for Stardew, the Stardew target if you go for that.
Oh yeah, you definitely want to see Juno card in Stardew. I'm not biased at all.
All right, and our last card choice is double helpings, which increases the chances of them ordering extra, but it's another reduction. So if the RNG works in our favor, it'll help speed things up.
Exactly. Like, that couple just left. Oh my goodness. If you guys just double order ice cream, I would love you forever.
Beautiful ice cream orders. Beautiful, beautiful.
We were talking about this earlier. I really think this is the only song I've heard on this run.
So apparently the songs in the game are set seed. I usually play random seed, so I never notice this, but that's fine. This one's great.
It's a good song. All right, we're coming up on our last 2 days. Still doing pretty good, I would say.
Oh yeah. You're almost there. Hang in there.
I know. Now, if everybody could just order ice cream, that would be great. I will accept affogatos, but no coffees. This is no longer a coffee shop.
No coffees allowed. Should have named the restaurant that.
I know. I just didn't think about my rebranding. That's a little fun tidbit about PlateUp is every restaurant you load into has like a punny name associated with it just by default. So this coffee shop was called Whole Latte Love. What are some other good ones I've seen? I usually like the salad ones. Those are fun.
Some of the steak ones are Mistake. Oh, what else? The Ugly Dumpling for dumplings.
Oh, I do like the Ugly Dumpling.
The dumpling be
I
ugly.
would read that. Oh.
Oh.
Well, it's like the book, right? It's actually
True.
beautiful. It's just the other dumplings don't realize, you know. we understand now.
That's so deep.
Every dumpling is beautiful.
The other dumplings in the steamer basket, just laughing at our poor dumpling friend.
Don't be those other dumplings.
It's not about what's on the outside. It's what's on the inside.
Is
And
it
it's
dumpling?
a juicy feeling.
There's so many names. I can't think of any right now.
Okay, friend, thank you so much.
Nice corner grab over that mess.
Thank you. I do not have time to clean this.
That's fine. You can pivot on a corner grab, and then
Ooh,
you
and
don't
then-
even have to walk on that mess.
Yeah, time.
Oh, that's
Wow.
it.
That's it. You know, it always sneaks up on me.
Very well done.
Well, that was PlateUp Coffee 80% Set Seed solo. So I would like to thank Tootie for being on comms with me. I really appreciate it. I had such a good time with you. I hope you all enjoyed Tootie as well. Thank you, Lady Arcaders, for having us. And you can find me at twitch.tv/oknia_ or in about 2-ish hours doing 8-player Minds 120 for Stardew. And yeah, I usually play a lot of cozy games. My speed games are generally PlateUp and Stardew. And yeah, Tootie, you want to say any goodbyes?
I just want to say congratulations, Nia. So proud of you for your world record, and it's been so fun watching you learn so much and learning so much with you throughout the training.
Thank you.
GG.
GG's.
Thank you too so much for joining us. That was a fantastic run to watch. Very fascinating. That was such a fun little breakfast block we had there. Very fascinating runs, 2 very different runs as well. We have a $10 donation from Anakina that says, "Yesterday we had dogs and now we've just had cats. So I have to give a shout out to my elderly kitty, Tom, and my puppy, Alan. I don't know what I'd do without them, less than 3. We're having a lot of fun with the marathon, and so excited to see the next 2 days. I'm so excited to see the upcoming runs as well." That also went to Alice for the emote poll. It is the last moment for you to get donations in there. Paula could still win. You could still make sure Alice stays there. And don't forget to also add your donation to the target as well. As for me, this is hopefully the last time you'll see me today, this weekend. Well, maybe not hopefully, but it should be. I've been ValeriaAsteria, and keep donating to care, everyone.